Hey everybody, it's your girl Racy Cherie and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, the door is always open. And if you're not new here, well, you already know what to do. I'm gonna be decluttering some lipsticks and lip glosses, not because I'm really genuinely trying to declutter, but I'm really just kind of being like out with the old and with the new. Today, we're going to get skin deep while doing this. So the focal point of this video is really how to be more confident as a plus size woman. And not even just a plus size woman, just women in general, or men, women. I feel like these tips can really benefit almost everybody. You know, it oftentimes breaks my heart when I'm on social media and I get a comment saying, oh, I wish I could, you know, be as confident as you, or I wish I was as beautiful. I guess I exude radiance, but it's not because of how I dress. It's not because of, it's certain things. I have a certain aura. I believe everybody has a certain aura about them. And I'm gonna basically give you guys tips on how you can reach that point. And it does take work, but it all starts with this. And I feel like once you get a hold of this, your world will change. Also, by the way, I have everything written down on my phone because I am someone that articulates better through reading and writing than vocal. I can't be the only one, I'm sure. It's just when I write everything down, I feel like I'm able to empty out my brain and everything that I wanted to say. Versus if I'm vocal, I feel like I'm kind of scatterbrained and forget certain things and don't know how to reach my point, if that makes sense. I would show you guys my mound of lipsticks and lip glosses on the desk, but it's kind of just everywhere and I'm just gonna be holding things up and swatching them for you guys. Number one, let's start off with the obvious. Stop caring what people think. When I tell you that that's probably one of the biggest ones, your life will change. If I cared about every little thing that every little person was saying, I would corner myself into this very dark hole and just let people and what they say consume me in the worst way possible, and I would never get anywhere or amount to nothing. The only one that should be caring about what anyone has to say about anything is yourself, unless you might be doing something wrong or you're headed down a wrong path and you just want to get some clarification from maybe like your mom or a close friend. If you do have people in your corner that is saying something, just because, they're called haters. Don't forget, you can have competitive friends. Number two, count your blessings and find something about your body that you are grateful for. So we got some Glossier lipsticks. They're like a lip balm, like a tinted lip balm, and they're so good for that natural flush of color on the lips. It's just so good. It almost looks like a pouty, kissable lip. And then of course I gotta keep my fancy gloss bomb. Best gloss ever. Some Jaclyn Cosmetics lip glosses, some natural, elegant, classy goodness. And of course, my Glossier, another natural goodness. I love these so much. The thing I can get rid of are these Anastasia little mini lipsticks. I mean, I've always tried keeping them and I love the colors, but they're just not something I reach for ever. There's nothing wrong with them, it's just I have better that I enjoy. So something that I'm grateful for my body of is it's housed my babies, okay? When I was pregnant, I had 4 pregnancies. And my stretch marks, you know, yeah, some may have came from me gaining weight, but then also some came from housing my pregnancies and my babies in my belly. I'm grateful that I can walk, I'm grateful that I can run. I'm grateful that I can lift things. I'm grateful that I have a natural plump flush to my face because, you know, when you're bigger, you have that beautiful natural plump flush. And I know that that was like highly valued in like the 1920s. They wanted their women plump and juicy. So if you're living and breathing, you need to find something that you are grateful for when it comes down to your body. And although, like I said, my boobs sag like crazy, I'm so grateful that I've been able to, you know, breastfeed and, you know, just do what they needed to do. My mommy milkies did their job. I remember when Jaclyn got so much hate over these lipsticks because there was so-called fuzz and dust and all this gunk on them, but you know what? I don't care. I like them and I still use them. And of course, we can't forget the Glam Light X Michaela glosses. They're so good. Again, just a beautiful, lightweight, natural formula. And I feel like they kind of remind me of like wedding appropriate. I mean, the shimmer is so light and it's truly beautiful. Something I'm getting rid of are these glosses right here. These are the Revolution Beauty Sleeping Beauty glosses. I mean, they're beautiful. I don't reach for them. Beautiful color, like you see that, it's stunning. But I feel like I could find something similar in a different formula that I would love much more. Oh my gosh, and gotta keep my e.l.f. Dunkin' Donut glosses. They literally smell like juicy heaven. Tropical, sweet goodness. And then I love Laura Lee Cosmetics, but I just don't use this clear gloss ever. It's beautiful though, I just don't reach for it because I'm always reaching for my lip oil. So Number 3, this is a big one, so of course I'm gonna read it, then we'll elaborate. Confidence doesn't just come from how we feel when we look in the mirror or what we wear on our bodies. If you aren't taking the time to do something for yourself, then you are putting limitations on yourself. Let's say you wanted to start a cookbook. Maybe life is just against you and you feel so compelled to do so in the back of your mind, but you live behind what ifs. I'm one of those, by the way. Excuses will hinder you from blossoming into your best self. The more you do for yourself, the more you will start to believe in yourself. So get creative and brainstorm. All of this is fuel to build confidence. My Heart Revolution product that I love, these lip balms. They're so good and beautifully tinted. Maquillage X Carly Bible, I love these. These are a little bit more on the cooler tone for a nude, but I love them nonetheless. And I think this needs to go in the garbage. The Plump Potion. Who is this by? Physicians Formula. Can we just smell this? I've ever smelled an expired product this bad. Whoa! Yeah. You gotta go. We don't make time for ourselves, and we're so consumed by everything else. And you know, by the way, we have choice, you know? If you've been wanting to clean something and you've been putting it off and now it's just starting to get cluttered and it's taking over, what are you gonna do at that point? Because you know the rule of thumb is that when everything around you is cluttered, your mind is cluttered, you feel more negative, you feel exhausted. It just puts you in a very dreary, damp mood. It almost makes you feel like you can't get your day started. So if you've been telling yourself, I want to start making my beds in the morning, and it's the one thing that might be, you know, hindering your progress from starting your confidence in the morning, do it. If you've been wanting to start your cookbook, do it. If you've been wanting to start going for walks in the morning, do it. You'll be surprised by putting that effort into yourself and jumpstarting the things that you want to do. It'll put such a burst in your confidence. Like I said, the tongue is so powerful because we can tell ourselves, maybe tomorrow, or what if this doesn't work? We're already setting ourselves up for failure by counting ourselves out. So why do that to yourself? So if you've been telling yourself, I want to wear that bikini, but, the keyword but, there should be no but, you put on the bikini. And I don't care how much in your world you might have on your plate. Yes, clean up those areas around you. Take time to do something for yourself. Take yourself to the movies, take yourself out to eat. You know, sometimes people make good money and they feel too guilty to buy themselves or treat themselves to something. Do it. Like right now, I feel guilty getting rid of some of these products because I feel like I might use them one day, you know? But if I'm gonna incorporate with them something better, why not do it? And I feel like when I do this today, it's going to put a boost in my confidence to be like, wow, challenge complete. What can I take on next? Again, the more you do for yourself, the more confident you will be. Number 4, we are our own worst enemies. Factual. If you sat there to stare or think about something long enough, you start to believe it. Do y'all understand it now? Negativity can outweigh the good sometimes if you let it. We spend so much time picking every little thing about us apart. Think of it this way. Now I know we're not perfect, and I know us as parents probably have name called or said things to our children in moments of anger or frustration. That stems from childhood trauma and the way our parents have talked down to us. That doesn't mean they didn't love us, but rather they didn't know how to love. The things that were said have a bigger impact on us. I'm not sure about today's day and age because I really don't know. I just know from old school parents, it's a lot different than today's parents. But there was more of a tough love feeling. I may have been called stupid, but I decided I was going to break that generational curse to not say those things to my kids. And I definitely have slipped up and said, oh, you're dumb, just get out the way, let me handle it, or whatever the case may be. But I always came back and apologized for it later at a different time. You know what, and I felt guilty. You know, it might have been a moment where I was having a bad day, or I wasn't feeling confident, or I wasn't feeling good. And you shouldn't have to take that out on anybody else, because I would never, ever want my kids to believe the words that I fire off because of my downfall or my insecurities. All in all, for me to say that means baby your inner self in the way you might need. Baby yourself as if you are your inner child. Nurture that person on the inside. Tell it good things. Hype it up. You only have one body and one mind. So do the best with it and fuel your mind and your heart with positive affirmations and just doing good things for yourself. 5. This one is one y'all need to hear, okay? Social media isn't what it's caked up to be. Don't be surprised how many of us fake the funk, not because of just views, but because we don't want to portray that negative image. We get caught up in scrolling on other people's lives, and it ends up having a sick reversal effect on us. Almost as if we fetishize and fantasize wanting this person's certain lifestyle that we so much forget about who we are. Let me tell you, being in front of millions of people, thousands of that, thank God I have thick skin, especially in days I don't want to have thick skin or don't have the strength to have thick skin. Don't forget that sometimes social media is photoshopped or padded for models. Y'all need to look that up, by the way, because padded means that if a model is too thin, they might put padding in her pants to try to accentuate her curves or give her more curves. Can you imagine what models go through that's not being talked about, that hurts their image at home, away from it all? There's a side of the fame, the fortune, and the popularity that is puppeted. And it's very sad. Which brings me to my next point. Number 6. But let's declutter some more stuff real quick. My mom-in-law gave these to me, and they're the Superstay Matte Ink. And I'm not a red person, but you know what? These are beautiful on me, so I will definitely keep these. And because of, you know, sentimental reasons. The Ariana Grande Space Head lipstick, so cute, definitely keeping. Wander Beauty. I have never used these, but I still have a hard time getting rid of this like duo lipstick. It's just such a pretty color, so I'm gonna hang on to this a little bit longer and hopefully I use it. Queen Cosmetics little yellow lipstick, changes your lips pH. I love this stuff. And if y'all don't know about these LA plumping glosses I got from Dollar Tree, y'all are sleeping because they are so good. So good. They smell like butterscotch candy. And the pigmentation and shine is unreal. Gorgeous. The thing I can get rid of is this Revolution Beauty lip gloss. It was like from the Coca-Cola brand, but I don't know. I just don't use it. Same as this LA Colors lip oil with these little gold flakes in it. Cute, but I just don't use it. Oh my gosh, and I found this at Dollar Tree. This shimmering pink lip gloss. What is this brand? Be Pure. It is so good. So freaking good. Can you guys see that pink shine? I love it. Keeping. You'll be surprised at how many good finds you find at Dollar Tree, okay? Just like this lip tube gloss, you guys, by Ayani. This color is everything. Let's see if it shows up. Look at this shimmer and shine. That's a pretty one. Y'all know, I have to keep my Patrick Ta. If y'all don't know, now you know. And if you do know, then you know. Back to number 6. Stop comparing yourself to others. Let me give you guys the hard truth. We were born with these bodies and we're going to die with these bodies. By far one of the worst things that we can do. We'll turn all jealousy into hatred for others and for ourselves and bring us to our all-time lows. Sometimes I wonder if we took a break from social media and were forced to think for ourselves what layers of this onion we would peel back and unveil, how much our creativity would unlock, and how much we would accomplish. Think about it. You guys know how much of a battle I went through with comparing myself to other women. I felt like I had to be a certain way to be accepted when I didn't know how to accept myself. Do you know how damaging to the core it is? It puts you in this negative rut and it makes you think down on others when really you know in the back of your mind, wow, that person's really beautiful. Wow, I see that person's potential. And instead of breathing life into that person, we try to pull it away because misery loves company, and that's what we fuel off of. You know, negative attention and negative reactions are still responses. Putting out negativity, that means you want negativity. If you're putting out positivity, then you want positivity. Like, it only makes sense. We're never, ever gonna be that girl that is living this one way. Can be inspired, maybe want to incorporate some of what they have into our own lives, you know? But to full on be a carbon copy of this person is never going to happen. Something that's really raw, that I'm gonna be honest about, that no one's gonna say. Yes, there are ugly people in this world. And what I mean by that is not just internally messed up people out here, but there is also ugly physical. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so it just depends on who's looking at you. I'm pretty sure, you know, to some people, I'm ugly as hell. I might have some friends that are ugly as hell, but I'm never gonna tell them that. I'm gonna put into them what I think is beautiful. You start to see the beauty in somebody, whether it be their personality or their talents. That's gonna outshine looks, because looks are so minuscule. Someone out here that is top-notch gorgeous might have the nastiest personality, and you'll be surprised on how far down that brings their looks. Let me tell you, if you aren't feeling good about how you look, you got a lot of girls beat out here, boo-boo. And I'll be the first one to tell you. I got these from, I think, Japan on eBay, because they are Revlon and they just weren't sold in the US. And I got these so long ago, but I refuse to get rid of them. These are the L'Oreal Metallics in Rose, Champagne, and Gold. Look at the shimmer of these. Like, do you guys see the shimmer? When I put these on my lips over a certain lipstick, I look like I'm glistening from the ocean. I love that, like, angelic, beachy glow. That's what I want in my collection. All right, as much as I love this color, I'm kind of sick of seeing it. Number 7, perception is the truth. Do you know how powerful our minds are and how we can perceive almost anything and everything? Think about it. How many times did you perceive something negative that wasn't true, but in your mind, you were so sure of it? What about positive perception? Only you have the power to control those things, and you should not let anyone control you or have the power over you. It's not ever that serious. You'll realize how powerful you actually are, even in situations where you probably felt the most powerless. I believe it's a form of habit. If you can break habits, then you have not only challenged yourself, but overcame those obstacles that were probably holding you back. Hence, making newer and better habits. My nails, you guys, and this goes to show how confident I am. I could not wear makeup. I have some stains on this shirt, okay? And come on the camera and talk to you guys and not be worried about my nails not being done. Sometimes I have insecurities about it. Sometimes I'm like, it's hands, I don't care. Like right now they're super bitten because that's my bad habit. But yeah, if I stopped biting my nails and let them grow and, you know, got them done, yeah, they'd be beautiful. If you really sat there and worried your mind about it so hard to the point where you just exuded all this negativity, yes, you'd believe it. If I told myself every day, you're stupid and you're fat and you're never gonna get it right, and I told myself that every single day, I'm creating that habit in my mind to say, hey, you're stupid and fat, don't forget it. My nails, you're short and you're ugly. Why don't I just start telling myself like, yeah, they're short, but my hands are beautiful. They do a lot of great things. Right now, my hair is damaged and fried. Look at this. My hair is curly with this straight piece of hair, and I should cut it right here, but I don't want to because the rest of my hair is like curly flowing, and this is the only piece like in this area that's my hair is beautiful. And I'm trying to make a habit of wearing my hair curly more often so that I don't have to worry about heat damage. Start telling yourself good things and putting better perceptions in your mind so you can start to believe the things that you are saying. Clinique Black Honey. You're not going anywhere. I got 2 of these boys on QVC for the price of 1, boy. And it's one of those universal shades that look good on everybody. So I have a travel size and a full size, and they're not going nowhere. If you want to talk about natural sexiness, that's that color. Lip oils, like I said, are my jam. These LA Colors Pout Potion lip oils, they change your pH balance in your lips. So good. I have like one in every scent. One's like a grape and an orange and a coconut, but they're so good. It's crazy how many lip changing color products are on the market, but because I'm a lip oil kind of girl, they are right up my alley. Now my lips have this beautiful natural tint of pink from my own natural lip. So good, and of course I'm keeping all of them because I use these like water. My Jaclyn Cosmetics lip oil, not going anywhere. What is this color? Oh no, Smashbox Boombastic. Y'all, I keep this one shade in case I need to do something retro. I don't need that pink. I do not need this pink. I do not. There's other ways I can go around that. I do not. What? How does that even look on me? Hold on. Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj. But something that I can replace it with right now is this Trixie Cosmetics Floral Fixation lip gloss. It is a bright pink. It's not on the same color of pink, but if a pink had to look good on me and I had to use it for a retro aspect, let's see this one. Yeah, I could see myself wearing this one. It's just so much classier and prettier. Number 8, take the risk. I am a woman who lives in a fear bubble. I am, okay, I really am. We don't know what's on the other side of that door. We're comfortable staying in what we know, but we don't know what's on the other side hindering our growth. If we never faced our fear to crawl, we would never walk. If we never faced our fear to fly, we would never travel. Do you know how many of those fears we have overcame in a natural routine in taking steps in our own lives? First love, first kiss. Get married, have kids. Graduate high school, go to college. Fill out an application, get your first job. You see where I'm going with this? I'm pretty sure within those moments, there were moments of fear getting to the next level or the next step. What about things that are not routinely in us? Go to the store, try on that bikini. If it doesn't work, try another. There's something for everyone. I think that one's pretty self-explanatory from what I wrote. You guys sat there saying, I wish I looked good in that bikini. You can, go try one on and see what looks good on you. And that's another thing. Yes, we all have different shapes and body types. What might not look good on someone else will probably look good on me. And what might look good on me might not look good on somebody else. That's the beauty about it. And I feel like we're all able to accentuate our own styles and our body types based off of our personalities and who we are and how we dress and what fits us. And so take that risk. More lip oils, Lunar Beauty. So good, Manny, so good. Here's another Trixie Cosmetics one. This is like a yellow, like a creamy yellow, like a baby mustard, if you will. And it looks so natural on the lips. I could have just used this to neutralize colors. Or maybe I would use it on myself by itself. What do you guys think? But we have this Laura Lee liquid lipstick, so good keeping. I feel like I'm not being as cutthroat as I want. These are so good and they still smell like chocolate till this day. These are the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks in chocolate. But I just don't know if I'm ever going to. Like you see, but that dark brown is beautiful on my skin tone. Yeah, she's keeping. She's staying. What about this like grayish one? I don't know if this is a color I would use. Where would I wear it? Whoa, it's crazy looking at it on camera. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. I love you though. You smell delicious, but where? Like even with my top right now, like, no, yeah, I would never wear this. It doesn't suit me. I found another chocolate. This is like a nudie pink. I might keep this one though. This is also cool tone, but not as gray as that other one. This one at least is like a mauve. I could do this one. CA clear lip gloss. I use it for everything. It's not so clear anymore, but it's still so great. I have a bunch of these LA Colors lip velvet mousses, and they're so good, you guys. Dollar Tree. Like, these colors are beautiful. Love this kind of formula. I love, 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 love. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite lip glosses ever. Of course, it's gonna be so underrated, but this is from Femme Couture. I got this at Sally's Beauty. And this is a holographic lip gloss. It's just the prettiest bronzy shade. I wear this all the time when I want that good bronzy look, or if I'm going to the beach. Like, it's just so suitable. Did I mention Buxom? Buxom glosses? I think there's like a third one I have somewhere. But wherever she is, we're keeping them because they're probably my next closest favorite lip gloss ever. The color right here, I got from 99-cent store. It's like a beautiful orange. Do you look good on me? That is stunning. See, like red, I look like I have like a big rash on my mouth. Reds I can't do, but oranges, yes. This concealing correct from LA Colors, y'all, makes my lips look nude and nice. I love this for like mixing, okay? That's how I get my perfect shade. Ooh, see, I found another dark brown. But you know what? I might like the formula of these ones better because these Wet n Wild sent to me, and these are the Cloud Pouts, and they smell like more like vanilla marshmallow goodness, okay? And they feel like a marshmallow on the lip. So now I'm wondering if I want that chocolate color. Oh, see, it's not too harsh, and I can build it up. That's the one. That's the one. I've been holding onto this Revlon lip oil, this glow lip oil, for a while. Still smells good, but I just don't. I go to my other lip oils before I ever use these. I think I'm just a lip oil hoarder, but if I want a nude gloss, I'm going for a nude gloss. You know, this is not doing much for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and say bye-bye. Just a couple more, then we'll swing right back into it. Here's a red I can do. This red is dark and beautiful. This is the Revolution Beauty Liquid Lipstick in Rouge. Is this a color? Is there a color? This is a red I can do. I can't do the bright reds. I wish I could do the bright reds. This iridescent lip topper from a no brand at Walmart. I think came around during Halloween time. I was trying to find something affordable for the girlies. like a glitter gloss, but I don't think I'm ever gonna use this. Gosh, this Juvia's Place one, this is in D2 metallic lip gloss. And I love Juvia's Place, but I never wear this. Oh my gosh, but it's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna hang on to this a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. 9. Let's all give the haters what they want. Do you know how often my weight, and you know what? It's funny me reading this because I literally wrote this and I feel like I'm reading someone else's wording. But just know this is coming from me, okay? Do you know how often my weight is the initiation to a conversation? It's the first obvious thing that people see and want to bring to my attention as if I don't have a clue, or use it as a means to make side table conversation. When I walk around and someone might look at my stomach jiggle, cool, but I'll never remember your face in the next 10 minutes, probably will never see you again. Let me give you guys a big secret. Just like dogs smell fear, people smell insecurity. You know how many times I had friends who wore it on their face but didn't know how beautiful they were. They would get so mad at me because I get compliments left and right. Meanwhile, they get to putting themselves down, heighten me in the process, which is a big hater move, but confidence shows. What I mean by that, before I finish off this paragraph, is I will have friends that will say, they're complimenting you because you're the prettier one. Or it's probably because you have a bigger butt than mine. I can't stand when someone puts themselves down in place of someone else being right next to them. I would literally tell my people that turn your frown upside down and be genuinely happy and see how that draws people in. There's both good and bad contagious ways. We all want that positive, infectious, welcoming smile and confidence. Never, ever, 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 ever allow yourself to be the lesser one in the group, okay? Walk around with a smile. Walk around as if the world is happy. Do you know that that alone, people will see and they'll want to come up to you. They'll want to start conversations with you. They'll want to compliment you. But when you're walking around with like this rain cloud over your head, trust me, they smell it, they see it, and that's what gets people to talking. Never allow someone to kind of put you in that category of miserable people. What you put out is what you're going to get in return. You go up to somebody and compliment them. I do that all the time. I tell somebody, oh my gosh, you're really pretty. Someone complimented my glasses the other day. My glasses, okay, my bifocals. And I complimented hers in return because she had like these spunky red ones on, and when I complimented her back, it made her day. And all the time I'm complimenting people and it makes their day. And you know what? I compliment those that don't have their head so far up their butt. There's a difference between being cocky versus being confident. Conceited versus being confident, okay? Do you guys remember these? Oh my gosh. Maybelline Pink Lollipop. It's clear and it smells like the beach and popsicles and all the candy goodness. I'm keeping it just for nostalgic reasons, but there's not, I just put it on. It leaves a littlest tint, but not enough for you guys to notice, but it's still super beautiful in the way it feels. But I'm gonna keep it for nostalgic reasons because it's kind of giving me like that 90s bubbled backpack vibe, you know. You get where I'm coming from. I have these green and black liquid lipsticks. This green is like a shimmer, but realistically speaking, I'm never gonna wear these like out in public. But I keep them for Halloween reasons, or if I need to do a crazy look, as well as this black one. So I think I'm just gonna put these in my Halloween drawer. Bunch of these, I'm pretty sure there's more in the drawer, but if I do have more, I'm just gonna throw them back in. But these are the LA Colors matte lipsticks, and they're so good. Like the shades are just beautiful. Like I'm gonna use this darker one, this purpley one. The formulation of these is just wonderful. I love that cushiony feeling on the lips. Guys, we only have 2 more steps to go. I hope this video isn't too long, but we're gonna go and try to like rush through the rest of these lipsticks real quick. This Revolution Beauty one. I used to love this pink one. I feel like I would use my Jaclyn Cosmetics ones before these ones. Like if I get a lip oil, I wanna love it. This is okay. Like for instance, these LA Color lip oils. Look at how I love the cheaper stuff. Isn't it crazy? This one used to be clear, but again, it turned colors. But these are so good and so juicy. Yeah, I gotta keep these. I love the way these look. Ooh, what about this liquid lipstick? This is like a muddy brown. She's cute. I'll keep her. This Ariana Grande from Red Beauty one, I just never use this one. This is the Plumping Lip Gloss in Chucky. I kind of like her. I That's a different tone of iridescence. I'm keeping it. Wet n Wild sent me these glosses as well. Really pretty colors. I think these were ones that I did love. Yeah. I'm so messy. I always keep this color, but I never use it. This L'Oreal, what is this? L 970 in Penny Gold. It's like a beautiful orangey bronze. Oh no, I gotta keep it. Why don't I ever use this? I love these burnt orange colors on me. Even the bright oranges and corals, like those are like my jam. This might be one that might go into like the Halloween drawer. In the Halloween drawer. Out of curiosity though, I feel like I could mix this with like, I'm curious. I'm gonna mix this with a red, because this is a red that doesn't look good on me, and which I'll get to, and see if like maybe I can make it work. Look how pretty that is. Actually, you know what? I'll just keep this white one in my collection because maybe I'll be able to use it as like a mixer to create my own custom shade on certain days. That's really pretty. I'll keep it because I don't have any reds besides the darker one. And I think I have this glossy one too. What happens if I layer this over top? Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Okay, so y'all have no idea how much I used to be obsessed with these L'Oreal, what are these? I don't know what these are, but they look like this, okay? They look like this, and they used to give the prettiest, just sheer wash of color. Well, they're not sheer, they're pretty opaque, but they're such a lightweight formula. They just don't excite me the way they used to back then. Isn't that crazy? Like, but now they don't give me the same wow factor anymore. So I think it might be time to retire these. I never thought I would see the day. I remember even just last year, I was on the hunt to still find every single color. Like, let's see this brown one. Yeah, they just don't do anything for me anymore. So I can't believe I'm getting rid of them. I have this Rimmel London lip gloss. This is like a green gold, green peach. I still don't know when and how I'm gonna use this. Like, in what world? But it's so different. That's why I want to keep it, because it's just different. So I'm gonna keep it. All right, you guys, number 10. Invest in yourself, please. Not just materialistic items. Invest in the things that make you happy. Invest your mind into more positive things. Invest your mind into new and healthier habits. But also, yes, invest in material things too. Buy the things that you want and do with them how you see fit. Maybe get a sarong, maybe get a cover up, a beach hat. Things that you might want to incorporate that you enjoy. Me personally, I don't like beach hats on me, right? I don't have the confidence to wear a beach hat. I don't think they compliment me by any means, but they look beautiful on other people. So invest in yourself, invest in your happiness, invest in things that you enjoy. For me, I love drinking tea. When I drink tea, it gives me such a boost and a good mood in the morning. So tea is like my go-to. You want to raise those happy chemicals in your body. So invest in the things that you like, that you enjoy. If you are someone that likes to go to the movies, go to the movies, girl. If you're someone that likes to color blue, buy yourself something blue. If you're someone that likes to paint, paint. So invest in your happiness. Don't just invest in materialistic items, but invest in materialistic items too. Last but not least, surround yourself with like-minded people and positive ones. It will do nothing but spread positivity and good mentality onto you to think the way that you need to be thinking. It'll open your mind and help broaden your horizons. I can't tell you how often I was afraid to let go of old friends who were stuck in the same old mindset, yet it was dragging me down and I didn't see it. I just thought, hey, they liked what they liked and I liked what I liked, which there's nothing wrong with that. They weren't bad people. They just didn't have the best mindsets. Sometimes you have to let those people go or create distances with them and re-meet with them at different seasons and different reasons. Do you know how important it is to find someone that, or to find people that are going to represent you well? I have friends who didn't like makeup and didn't like to travel and do the things that I did. They always wanted me to do what they liked. While that may work for them, it brought me down because I wanted to go explore things, just never by myself, which we need to find the importance in spending time alone. Never dummy yourself down for anybody else and their needs. It's okay if you two or your group of friends and you do not mesh well. But if you decide to center yourself around people where they might all like this one particular thing or just might like to be homebodies and don't want to do anything with there's nothing wrong with that. But maybe you're someone that likes to be adventurous and go outdoors. You need to find that group of people that you can center yourself around. I feel like that's how soul sisters happen. I feel like that's how the best networking situations happen. You'll be surprised in what good that comes from. So don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and make new friends, because we all need that. I realized that I grew apart from a lot of my older friends, not because I just fell out of it with them. You know, we re-meet and we, you know, reconnect and pick up like I've never left. But I needed to center myself around people who were more like me, who had a better interest in the things that I liked doing, or the things that we had a common interest in. And I wish I had that growing up. All right, you guys, so that was all of my 11 long, of course the phone's not picking up, long, drawn out, but very much needed way of explaining how to build your confidence. I know a lot of them are alike, but I try to, they're very hand in hand, all the steps, but they all break down certain key points separate from one another, and that's what I like. So I'm gonna be putting this up on my blog site, so that way, you know, those of you, if you're like me and you're hard of hearing or don't like to listen, maybe reading it might, you know, speak volume to you. There's not too much left that I have to declutter, so I'm just gonna handle the rest of this off camera. But thank you for sitting down and letting me talk to you guys today about trying to build up your confidence, and I really hope I see some confidence boost in you guys, because we all need it. Never look at someone else and think that there's something you can't do, or something you can't wear, or something you can't be. Never compare yourself. You are limitless. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like these kind of videos, let me know. If you guys would rather it just be more talking videos and not so much my declutterings on the side, maybe it's just too much all in one. Maybe you guys like those videos separate. I'm open to suggestions. Definitely let me know. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share. And also follow my social media links below. So you guys, I will see you guys in the next